The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams.
Is behind him in the formation. And the handoff is going to go to Henschel. Henschel's got a gap and a seam. Henschel pile driving his way forward. Henschel to the end zone. Arms up for the Fond du Lac touchdown.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
Delmacher rolling out to the left, flips the hips over the middle. He's got him! Brody Highland to the end zone! His second touchdown of the day!
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, expert analysis, and top-notch production.
Takes a snap, gives to Schomburg. Schomburg, hole, right side! Sideline, touchdown!
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association multiple-year first-place winner for best play-by-play in the state.
Cash it in, tie this thing up. Motion goes to Umentum. He'll line up at the backfield now. Williamson, play fake, looking, one-on-one coverage. Johnson, touchdown! Fond du Lac, a 27-yard strike. And there,
Our sponsors include
Hookster's Greenhouse, Sam's Well Drilling, Katie's Log Cabin,
Generations Lanes and Angling Only, PT Tire and Service, Pino Construction,
Verheg's Furniture Mart, Glamour Shop, Schaefer Auto,
Airtech, Coal, Oil and Propane, WIT Services,
Pioneer Keg, Lidke Lumber, Municipal Well and Pump,
All Phase Heating and Cooling, Integrity Saw and Tool.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth with Jeff's live stream, providing game day coverage.
Good evening, football fans, and welcome to Oakfield Village Park here as we get ready for another 8-man contest. But this time there is a ton that is on the line, unlike there was previously with the last game against Algoma when we were here. Yes, it did. Obviously, it makes a difference. You don't want to lose any games at all during the season, but this one is for the conference title. At least I'm going to say that. I can't say that anybody else will say that, but looking at all the teams that are in the conference, Valley Christian is by far one of the is the top team. They currently moved into the standings. Oakfield was in there until they had their loss against Algoma. Then Algoma got booted out after last week. Even though the Oakfield Mighty Oaks were dominant in their performance, they still were booted out of the top 10 rankings in 8-man football, and Valley Christian replaced them. Valley Christian's record is currently 5-0, and the Mighty Oaks of Oakfield, their current record is 5-1 with that one loss to Algoma. And you'll hear from Coach here in a little bit, and he talks a little bit about that loss against Algoma. We're going to step aside here. We're going to hear from some of our sponsors, and then we will come back and we will talk about the Valley Christian Warriors here in the Southeast 8 Conference, as these two teams, again, I believe, are battling for the conference title tonight. This is Jeff Sauer here with Jeff's live stream, along with Lily and Shelby, and we'll step aside and be back.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Trust AirTech Heating with all your home comfort needs. AirTech Heating, doing whatever it takes.
Angling Only Guide Service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers. offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Happy fall, y'all.
Welcome back here to Oakfield Village Park, home of the Mighty Oaks. Sorry about that echo that we had there. Got Shelby down on the field with the portable unit here. Let's take a look at the visiting Valley Christian Warriors from Oshkosh. Once again, they are currently 5-0, undefeated on the season. Obviously, that means that they're also undefeated in conference, but so is the Mighty Oaks, and we'll talk more about them when we come back. Their leading quarterback here with throwing is Mason Everett. He is 26 for 48 on the season, 54.2% completion rate, 439 yards, 7 touchdowns, 1 interception on the season. His main receiver is number 3, Matthias Bailing, with 20 receptions, 266 yards, 18.3 yards per catch, 5 touchdowns on the season, and he has a long reception of 50 yards. The leading rusher for this Warriors team is number 21. That is Derek Wallace. He's got 43 carries on the season, 469 yards, 10.9 yards per carry, and 10 touchdowns with the longest rush of 75 yards. The second leading rusher on the team is not playing, from what we've been told, and that is number 33, Sam Glaudemans. He's got 33 carries, but he's not planning to be here. So that is their second leading rusher. So that leaves now as their second leading rusher, number 12, Carter Belleville, a senior. He's got 19 carries for 105 yards and 3 touchdowns on the season. And the third rusher then will be number 13, Mason Everett. That's your quarterback, with 18 carries for 102 yards. On the defensive side, leading the team in tackles is number 33, Sam Glaudemans. And again, without him being here, the leading tackler on the team now is going to be number 23, Ian Kramer. He's got 22.5 total tackles on this season. I take that back. Their leading tackler will then be Liam Clayton. He's got 23. So the two of them are pretty close in tackles on the season. And it looks like Clayton also has 4.5 sacks to go along with the 12 solo tackles that he has on the season. This defense has forced 3 fumbles on the season. They've recovered 5 fumbles total. They've had 8 interceptions that they have grabbed, and 1 was returned for a touchdown. Their leading kick returner is number 21, Derek Wallace. He's got 3 returns for 43 yards. Punt returner is number 3, Matthias Bailing. He's got 9 returns for 144 yards and 1 touchdown. And kicking is number 21, Derek Wallace. He's got 34 kickoffs, 6 touchbacks, and he's also their kicker for point after attempts. He's had 20 for 26, giving him 20 points. And the punter is number 21, Derek Wallace, and they've only had to punt 8 times on the season. We're going to step aside, and we're going to come back, and we're going to talk about the Mighty Oaks from Oakfield. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Lily and Shelby here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus. We'll be back.
This is Jackie with All-Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, 3rd generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you should trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture, Marf. 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
The Oakfield Booster Club, a nonprofit organization that supports athletics and other projects that affect the youth of the Oakfield community, is a proud sponsor of the Mighty Oaks game. The Oakfield Booster Club helps pay the participation fees for numerous teams in summer leagues, provides funds to upgrade equipment, donates to local organizations and charities, and provides several scholarships to senior athletes annually. The Oakfield Booster Club wishes the Mighty Oaks good luck. Let's go, Oaks.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Welcome back here to Village Park here in Oakfield as we get ready here for tonight's contest between the Mighty Oaks of Oakfield and Valley Christian Warriors for first place in the conference. Let's take a look at some of the statistics here for your Mighty Oaks. The quarterback is number 12, Austin Harmson, 33 completions on 49 attempts, 617 yards. He's got 67.3% completion. And obviously they struggled against Algoma when it came to the passing game when Braden Glugla was out of the lineup. He's had 18.7 yards per catch, 12 touchdowns on the season, and 5 interceptions. And again, there were several interceptions that took place against that Algoma team. The leading rusher for this team is number 10, Lennon Rawls. He's got 54 carries, 427 yards, 7.9 yards per carry, 8 touchdowns on the season. Second leading rusher is number 12, Austin Harmson. He's got 31 carries for 199 yards and 5 touchdowns. And third on the team is number 5, James Kautzer, with 17 carries for 196 yards, 11.5 yards per carry, and 5 touchdowns. Let's take a look at Shelby. You can still raise up even more here so that you can pick up there a little bit more. That's even a little bit more yet. That's pretty good right there. Thank you. The leading receiver that Austin Harmson is throwing the ball to is number 18, Braden Glugla. He's got 12 receptions, 332 yards, 27.7 yards per catch, 6 touchdowns on the season. And the second leading receiver is number 8, Bo Bile, with 10 receptions, 194 yards, 19.4 yards per catch, 5 touchdowns on the season. On the defensive side, your leading tackler for the Oakfield Mighty Oaks, there's 2 of them that are tied. Number 5, James Kautzer, he's got 27.5 tackles, tied with number 8, Bo Bile, with 27.5 tackles. Third on the team is number 4, Xavier Milkey. He's got 25.5 tackles on the season. Leading with sacks for this team currently is number 42, Zach Ogren, tied with Lincoln Lobbs. They each have 2 recorded sacks. And for tackles for loss on this team, the leading loss maker is Bo Bile with 7.5 tackles for loss. This defense has forced 3 fumbles, recovered 6 fumbles on the season, none returned for a touchdown. Interceptions, your leading interceptors are both number 4, Xavier Milkey, and number 84, Colton Wyke, each with 2 interceptions, 5 total for this defense. Kick returns, 7 returns for Xavier Milkey, no touchdowns, 87 yards total. That's 12.4 yards per return. And he's also the punt returner with 11 returns for 181 yards. No touchdowns there either from Xavier Milkey. On the kicking side, your leading kicker is Colton Wyke. He's had 1 for 1 on field goals. It was a 29-yard field goal. Point after attempts, 9 for 14 for a total of 9 points for Colton Wyke. And your punter is Lincoln Lobbs. We're going to step aside here, and we're going to hear from some of our sponsors, and then we'll come back and hear from the head coach here for the Mighty Oaks here on the coach's interview here on the pregame show, sponsored by Home and
Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Planning a new.
Welcome back here to the pregame show. Joining me now is the head coach for the Mighty Oaks 8-man football team, Coach Corey Rickert. Coach, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks for having me again, Jeff.
Opportunity to talk some 8-man football really gets my juices flowing here. So let's talk a little bit about this, and let's talk about the last 2. We didn't get a chance to talk after the game that you picked up against a really good Algoma team. So let's talk about that, and then give us the rundown of the last game as well.
Yeah, they were a tough team. We thought we were decent, or we thought they were the decent to begin with. I'm going to be honest. I don't think I prepared our guys like we needed to. They ended up being a little sharper than I thought they would be. I think we were unprepared, and as a coach, you got to take full responsibility for that. But I think our guys then responded quite well the following week against Williams Bay. We wanted to Williams Bay in their games. They're struggling a little bit, but they're getting more wins against teams that they weren't getting wins against before. But they're coming out fast. So I challenged my guys to come out fast, and we did. We had a real good bounce back last week.
Yeah, going back to that Algoma game, what I noticed the most was their passing attack seemed to catch you a little bit by surprise. Is that something that was a surprise to you?
We thought we had that covered pretty well, but they ran some routes that were susceptible too. So in the future, we think we have that shored up now. We're trying to get it adjusted during the game, but like you said, you're right. They kept scorching us with that. And then when it came down to it, we just couldn't put them down. You know, we could stop them 2-3 plays in a row, but then come fourth down, we were getting backbreakers. So they were nickel and diming us a little bit, kind of our own medicine. Basically, my defense is predicated on making you have to go an entire football field without making a mistake. And they made mistakes early in the game, but when it counted at the end, they didn't. And we have to be a team that forces people to make mistakes or puts our will on them. And in that game, it didn't. So honestly, that was a very good learning experience. It was a good game for us. I think, and nobody wants to lose, but it'll help us down the road a whole lot more than it's going to hurt us.
Yeah, that's kind of the take that I had on it as well when I was calling the game. And I don't know that I necessarily made that comment out loud, but what I was thinking about is it's good to see a good, solid team now and have those challenges arise to you and not completely fold underneath it, not get the win like you wanted to, but be able to bounce back and understand what you need to do to be better.
Yeah, and sometimes, and actually in life in general, we tend to learn from bad things more than we learn from good things. So, my guys didn't like it. And I told them, once in a while teams lose. It's okay. It's not going to kill us. But I think we've learned from it. We've responded, and it's definitely going to be a piece that we'll need later on.
So let's talk about this week's opponent. Currently, both of you are tied in the conference at 5-0. And looking at they're ranked number 10, Algoma, which you had just lost to, actually was dropped out of the rankings on bound, and they moved Valley Christian into number 10. So talk about how big this game is for you to be playing at home against a high quality opponent.
Well, you nailed it on the head. 2 conference teams here. And when you look at schedules, I don't like looking too far ahead, but both of us probably the winner of this game is most likely going to be the winner of the conference. So it's big, and unless the winner slips up, you have the opportunity to control your own destiny in the last 2 games. So it's a pretty big game for us. I think they feel the same way. We just we need to shore up the things that we think are weaknesses for us, and we'll see what happens. But we've been watching them, studying them, and they like throwing a lot of different things at you. And they have some really talented players that are not easy to get down. So we need to do our jobs, follow all of our rules, and secure tackles. This is one of those games where the phrase 8 to the ball on defense is big. It's been used all week, and it's going to keep being said until the final whistle.
You kind of talked a little bit about it, but I'm going to press you a little further about the strategy. When I was looking at some of the pregame stats that their team has put together, it looks like they've got one solid running back, but then they got 3 other guys who like to carry the ball as well, in addition to the fact that they can also throw the ball there. So I know you talked a little bit about the discipline that your defense is going to have. Talk a little bit further of what the prep is for tonight.
Yeah, they run they like doing a lot of misdirection. They'll go different ways with things. They have reverses or handoffs to the wings, and I've never been good on numbers or names, but I'm good on numbers. Number 21, they want to get hit ball. They move him around everywhere, even on defense. And he's just a little guy, but he's fast and he's slick, and he can't be taken down by just one hit. And they'll move him around. They'll do a bunch of things with him. The number 13, their quarterback, throws the ball pretty decent. And they have number 3 that comes down and picks it off pretty good. And 21 also goes off for routes. So they've got multiple guys that are dynamic, do different things, and they're not going to just fall down if you just touch them. So we have to gang tackle. We're looking at trying to get 2, 3, 4 hats on the ball every time. And not just, and their quarterbacks is pretty good at stiff arming, getting away from things and throwing the ball away quite a bit. So we've been trying to work on that, make sure that we have solid tackling and get back to the defense that we believe we are.
On the offensive side, will you have all of your weapons available with Braden and Bo and James? And I know I'm missing the other running back, and I apologize, but will you have all your weapons together?
Yeah. You're thinking of Lennon Rawls too. So,
Lennon, thank you very much. I don't know how I skipped him.
Yeah. He had a huge game for us last week, scored 4 touchdowns. We have everybody set to go. There's a little bit of sickness going on, but I'm guessing that's happening everywhere. We can't avoid coughing and all this other stuff that's happening, but we're all set, ready to go, and we're excited about the opportunity that's in front of us.
Let's talk a little bit about tonight. It's another home game here, and because you have only 4, I believe, this year, it's another special night. So talk to me about what's special for tonight.
We have an alumni association, and it's alumni night. So hopefully we get anybody that graduated coming back, making some noise. I think there's going to be some fundraising and stuff going on for them. It should be electric. So hopefully a lot of people come back and have a good time and root us on to a victory.
You have done a fantastic job of building this program, and as part of it, as well as being the head coach. So I would expect that the community is going to turn out once again. Talk to me again about the support that you have.
Oh, they're fabulous, and I don't want to get into negative, but when I started with middle school football back, I think 17 years ago, it was hard to get, see a lot of fans coming on Fridays even, or they get there, but eventually, and it's not a rip on them, but it has changed, and it changed quickly. Once we put a fairly decent product. Now they're starting to come even before that, when it wasn't a decent product. And,
sure.
And now when you put a decent product on the field, they come, and that's not to say that they're fickle, but they're loud. The students are fantastic. The amount of parents that their kids have been gone for years, that are still hanging around. Every time I look on the infield dirt and see all those guys and women and all them standing there, it's a great feeling. When you allow yourself to recognize that you get to be a part of that, it's pretty special.
Coach, I want to thank you for taking the time to talk to me today here on the pregame show. Anything else you'd like to add that we didn't talk about? No, it's great having you guys again. Missed the one game without you. It feels like forever. Yeah, I would agree with you. And again, I'm looking forward to calling this game tonight. This has been the head coach here for the Mighty Oaks, Corey Rickert. We'll be back after these messages here on the pregame show.
Whether it's commercial, ag, or residential, you need a building that will last. You need Pino. Our experienced design build team will make your vision a reality. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to PinoBuildings.com and you'll learn about the Pino difference. Pino, built better for future generations.
At the Pioneer Keg, great food meets a fun atmosphere. Dive into their full menu featuring award-winning cheese curds and our homemade pizzas that are simply irresistible. Try the famous Brewmaster Challenge, where the food takes center stage. And if it's Friday, get ready for our amazing Friday fish fry. Check out our relaxed atmosphere, hang with friends, where everyone has a good time. Come thirsty, come hungry, and leave happy. The Pioneer Keg, 122 South Milwaukee Street, Theresa, Wisconsin.
Whether you enjoy the sunshine of summer with boating, jet skiing, UTV riding, mowing lawn, gardening, or camping, enjoy the leaves falling in autumn, getting to that perfect nature walk or hunting, or enjoying the Wisconsin snowfall hiking, four-wheeling, snowmobiling, traveling across the state, or just driving up and down your driveway, call PT Tire and Service for all your automotive and recreational needs. Call 920-346-TIRE. Located in Lamira, Wisconsin, Schaefer Auto is your go-to destination for quality used vehicles at unbeatable prices. Our mission is to provide dependable cars that fit your budget, and we take pride in offering a wide selection of makes, models, years, and mileage options. If the vehicle you're looking for isn't on our lot, don't worry, our team is dedicated to finding exactly what you need. Visit Schaefer Auto for your next purchase, where we'll work with you to find a car tailored to meet your needs. Schaefer Auto.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus. You can go ahead right out to the O, Shelby, so you can shoot down this tunnel as they're going to introduce the starters. Thank you to Kirk for announcing that we're here on Jeff's live stream. We're pretty excited about this opportunity here again to bring you another contest here on Jeff's live stream here. The Warriors want to be introduced as a team, so Shelby, you can be shooting the team coming out. Oh, they're out there behind you, and then you'll be able to shoot down the tunnel here as they introduce these starters. So my apologies that I'm helping Shelby and Lily make sure that they get good shots here, but they're not used to doing this. So go ahead, get right there. That's perfect. Leading the starters for the Mighty Oaks is number 5, James Kautzer. A senior. Number 8, Bo Bile. And number 10, a senior, Lennon Rawls. And my apologies again to Lennon for forgetting about his prowess here as a running back. And number 18, missed last time that we were here against Algoma, was Braden Glugla. Number 33, a junior, Oscar Aliano. Number 42, a senior, Zach Ogren. 6'2", offensive lineman, 195 pounds. And number 76, Lincoln Lobbs. And the number 84 will be Colton White, another senior here for the Mighty Oaks. This should be a fantastic contest again here. Great job there with Shelby getting the celebration. And we're going to switch it up here to the main camera as Shelby's backing off of the field. And we've got things ready to roll here tonight. And again, I'm pretty excited about the opportunity that we have here for this contest tonight. 2 really solid teams here in the Southeast 8 that should be a fantastic contest tonight. My apologies here if I'm a little distracted here. I've got we got 2 other teams that are out there streaming stuff, and one of them is having problems getting the coaching interview, so trying to send that off to him. I think I got it there, so now I can get back here to focus on our Mighty Oaks. Well, I say Mighty Oaks for me, but that really isn't me. Let's take a check into the chat. Some of you already know what you need to be doing, so thank you for putting in that. First of all, All-Star Club, Michelle Steffen, thanks for jumping in there. Summers Tips and Stitches says, let's go Warriors. Hey, I expect to have fans from both sides cheering on their teams and letting us know, put that stuff in there. And Kira Lynn says, let's go Colton and Lennon. And here we go with the opening kickoff here at Village Park. Going back to grab a hold of it is going to be Xavier Milkey. Milkey grabs a hold. Starts to come up forward, gets about to the 30-yard line, and that's where he's going to be taken down to start things here for the Mighty Oaks. Turning myself down here a little bit on the microphone here. I feel like I'm a little bit hot. And that will be where the offense for the Mighty Oaks is going to take over and get things started here for tonight's contest. Got Shelby down on the field. Remembering she's going to be shooting either down the line or about 10 or 15 yards behind it. So she'll give us our initial shots right there on the field. Here comes the handoff right off the bat. Lennon Rawls, he's going to pick up a good 6 yards for the first carry here for the Mighty Oaks. So we'll see what they're going to mark it down as. They're going to give him 6. And a good job there for Lennon Rawls. Going to make it, well, they started at the 31, so it is about 5 yards on that carry. Second down and 5 here for the Mighty Oaks. I know I don't have my instant replay. I forgot to set that up beforehand, so I'll see if I can get that going right now here. You can just set it down. Here's the handoff again. Rawls finds a big hole. He's going to bounce to the outside, heading up the field, and he's going to get taken down at about the 38-yard line is where 37 is where they're going to mark him down. And that is a fantastic job there. That's going to be 10, 20, almost 30 yards on that carry for Lennon Rawls. 25 yards as he bounces it out and gets the first down for the Mighty Oaks here at the Village Park. Hey, come on down and join us here. Katie's got the concession stand open. Toss this time. Rawls is going to try and cuts inside of a nice block out there by Bo Biles right at the middle. And he's going to pick up another 17 yards on that carry for Rawls. And has he got things rolling here right now for the Mighty Oaks. Shelby hustling down there to see if she can get down the line. You can also remember, Shelby, you can shoot from behind the play as well. That's fine. Coach Rickert right there. We didn't have a chance to get a camera shot of him before. Good shot here from Shelby. Here comes the snap to Harmson. He's going to give to Rawls. Why not? Rawls is going to pick his way up the middle, and it looks like he might pick up about 2 yards on that carry this time. Well, maybe they make it 4. I guess I can't see where the mark is. Make it 4. Second down and 6 here for the Mighty Oaks. Have they got things rolling right here on the offensive side? 9:49 and counting here in the first quarter. Second and 6. Inside handoff this time, trying to get it as James Kautzer bounces on the inside. Little counter action there. And Kautzer is going to get all the way down to about, it looks like about the 6 or 7 yard line is where he's going to get all the way down to. So that's going to be a good carry there for James Kautzer as he picks up about 9 yards on that carry. Once again, they're going to give it inside. Lennon Rawls all the way down to the 1 yard line. And he picks up another 6 yards. Hey, why not hand it to your horse and let him go? That's what you would do if you were on the stables. You just let him go and let him go. Second down. It looks like they've got him down about the 1 yard line. I think it's a little bit difficult here for me to, maybe the 2, but we're still going to give him credit for that. Inside handoff again. Rawls bounces. He's going to drive his way in, and the Mighty Oaks score a touchdown right off the bat here at the 8:43 mark. Lennon Rawls punches one in for your Mighty Oaks. 1 yard on that touchdown carry. And we're going to stay in there. I would assume they're going to go for 2 right off the bat, see if they can stretch out their lead right away. See if we can switch it down to Shelby. She's got a good shot there from behind. Inside again. Why not give it to Rawls? He's going to punch it up the middle. And point conversion is good for the Mighty Oaks. And they are now up 8-0. We're going to step aside and we'll come back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Shelby and Lily here from Village Park here in Oakfield.
Quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Back now. Welcome back here to Village Park as we get ready here for the kickoff. Here's the kick. Drilled all the way down to about the 10-yard line. It's going to be picked up there and returning it. And a good tackle in the open field is Xavier Milkey as he gets the tackle on number 21. That is Derek Wallace. And that's where they're going to go start things off here for the Mighty Oaks. 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line. Thanks to Mr. Tapp over there for sharing that with us. First down for the Warriors. Let's see what they've got in their back pocket here. Again, these two teams are battling right now for the conference title. Again, I know there's games that are left, but unless something amazing would happen to both of these teams, I don't see either one of them actually struggling the rest of the way through the conference. Coming in motion, it's Wallace. They're going to try and bounce to the outside. Good step and fill, as that's number 12 on the carry, Carter Belleville. Belleville picks up about 3 yards, it looks like, on that first carry. Good job again by the linebacker. I believe that's where it came from to step in and fill. Let's kick this down to Shelby right down on the field once again. Has a good shot there of the players. Here comes the snap. Again, inside handoff. Good step up there, and we'll drive steps out of it. It's a good work there by Derek Wallace as he's able to pick up. Let's see what they give him here for carries. Looks like maybe he picked up about 2 for Wallace. It'll be 3rd down and 10 for the Warriors offense here. I know that Coach, last time they were here, disappointed with the outcome that they had against Algoma. He took responsibility for the defense because he's the defensive coach, so he's the one that said, it's on me to prepare them. And he felt like they just were caught off guard. Rolling to the left is going to be number 13, Mason Everett. He's going to keep, and a good tackle from behind, but I think he's going to fall forward and get the first down for Everett. And he's going to pick up about 7 yards on that carry to get the first down. Nice carry there by Mason Everett. And a good job there. When you don't have Sam Glaudemans tonight, for whatever the reason was, they don't have him, you're going to have to rely on coming up with some different strategies. And that means that that's going to be your QB is going to do a little bit more running. Here comes the snap back into the shotgun on that pro set to the left-hand side. They try and run a fake. That defensive this time isn't biting for it as number 84, Colton White, all over that little stop and go route covered, and an incompletion for Everett. Brings up 2nd down and 10. We'll see how well they're going to be able to play behind the sticks now, because they did a good job of picking up about 3 on the first carry, picked up another 2, made it manageable on 3rd down with 3rd and 5. But right now, they're behind the sticks here. 2nd down and 10. Good shot there right down the line for Shelby. Coming in motion again. They're trying to get a bounce it this time. Trying to get to the outside. A great stop there by Lennon Rawls to step in and fill and get the tackle as Carter Belleville tried to bounce to the outside. No dice. Picks up 2 yards. Makes it 3rd down and 8. Well, they move it forward. I'm having a hard time finding out where these officials are going to put the ball down also. It just, I'm not sure how difficult it is for the linesman to get into position and put the ball there, but so far it's not working for him. And I shouldn't criticize because I'm not down there, but the reason I'm not down there is because I prefer to be up here calling the game. 5:57 and counting here, 8-0 for the Oaks on the scoreboard. Bullwild trying to get some pressure in there, throwing it into the flats, picked off by number 18. I believe that is Braden Glugla for the Oaks. Great defense. Pressure there by Bullwild, and the other senior, Braden Glugla, steps up and picks it off. That's what you need from your defense if you're an Oaks fan, and they get the ball right at the 50-yard line. Great work there. Good shot of the coach coming right at Shelby. Coach Rickers, the defensive coordinator. We talk about this all the time. He is just, that's got to be making him very proud. 5:45 left here on the clock. We'll keep checking in on that chat when we have a chance. Make sure that you're putting stuff in there, letting us know. A little bubble to the outside. Going hard forward is Glugla. Taking advantage of it, and I believe he's going to pick up about 6 yards on that reception. So a good completion right there for 6 yards between Harmson and Braden Glugla. Hey, thanks for joining us here on the broadcast here. I have to say, you know, we've had the opportunity to make connections with Valley Christian as well. We love being a part with their program as well. Keeping his Harmson, goes right up the middle, maybe 2. We'll see what they're going to give him here, but I don't know that he necessarily picked up a good, yeah, it looks about 2 yards there that time for Adrian Harmson. Again, it's probably more of a play to show you that I will run the ball as well. You can't just sit back, and right now that's what happened. Again, handoff to Lennon Rawls. He's going to weave his way right up the middle, and he is going to pick up about 6 yards. And Rawls is down on the ground, and he may be injured, and that's going to be a problem. We're going to step aside here. We don't like to focus on any of the injured players. We'll give you an update of when we find out. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus.
Great food meets a fun atmosphere. Dive into their full menu featuring award-winning cheese curds and our homemade pizzas that are simply irresistible. Try the famous Brewmaster Challenge, where the food takes center stage. And if it's Friday, get ready for our amazing Friday fish fry. Check out our relaxed atmosphere, hang with friends, where everyone has a good time. Come thirsty, come hungry, and leave happy. The Pioneer Keg, 122 South Milwaukee Street, Theresa, Wisconsin.
PT Tire and Service has been at 301 East Clark Street in Brandon for over 20 years. The owners, Tony and Pam Sauer, are dedicated to their community and their customers. They serve the auto repair, tire, and wheel needs of customers in Brandon and the rest of central Wisconsin. We're on call 24/7 for roadside assistance and on the farm service for customers. For auto repairs, tires, and wheels, come see us in person or request a quote online. PT Tire and Service, you make the call and leave the rest to us. Call 920-346-TIRE.
Located in Lamira, Wisconsin, Schaefer Auto is your go-to destination for quality used vehicles at unbeatable prices. Our mission is to provide dependable cars that fit your budget. and we take pride in offering a wide selection of makes, models, years, and mileage options. If the vehicle you're looking for isn't on our lot, don't worry. Our team is dedicated to finding exactly what you need. Visit Schaefer Auto for your next purchase, where we'll work with you to find a car tailored to meet your needs. Schaefer Auto.
2-1. Welcome back here to Village Park here in Oakfield. Lennon Rawls was able to, he needed some help getting off the field. But once he was able to get off the field, he was able to put a little bit of pressure on it. James Kautzer, he's going to pick up the responsibilities here, running the ball, and he's going to pick up about 12 yards on that carry. So they got the two-headed monster here at Oakfield here, but they've been able to do a much better job with Lennon Rawls running with power, but don't sleep on James Kautzer. First down for Kautzer. And we'll kick it back up here to the main with Lily. You want to be there you go. Here's the toss. Kautzer, we got a flag. It looks like that's going to be some motion. Good job by the defense there. I don't know if he picked up anything anyways. We'll see if they're going to take it or not as the ball is down at the 36-yard line. False start is what the official says. And they will back them up 5 yards on their first penalty of the night. That'll make it first down and 15 for the Oaks. With 3:41 left here in the first quarter. Good work here for the Oaks. I don't know why I got a little bit of the light coming in, picking up that the spot from the field lights. Little bubble out to the right-hand side here. Gets it into the hands of Kautzer on the outside. Good block downfield by Bo Bile. And getting all the way down to about the 22-yard line, maybe? That's where it looks like the linesman is going to stop at about the 22. So a good job there picking up 10 yards on that pass to Kautzer from Harmson. Second down and 5. 2:45 and counting. Snap again, dropping his Harmson. He's going to roll, throws it across. Bobile picks it up, and he's going to rumble down the field and touchdown! 21-yard pass completion to Bo Bile. And what a great response for the Mighty Oaks of Oakfield. Getting down the field right off the bat. Good shot there of the huddle by Shelby. We'll be checking that chat here at the changeover. Going for 2 once again. Power I formation here. Gives it off to Kautzer. Bowls his way in. No, they're going to say he didn't quite make it, just a little bit short. And it still is going to be 14-0 here from Village Park in Oakfield. We're going to step aside and we'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Lily and Shelby here from the Village Park.
Furniture, flooring, kitchen, and bath. We know that your home is more than just 4 walls. From kitchen and bath remodels to full home renovations and new construction, we have the team for you. Warner Harmson brings expert design and craftsmanship to every project. Dependable, detail-driven, and dedicated to you, we turn your vision into a home. Warner Harmson, we do it all. Visit warnerharmson.com and book your free consultation today.
Looking for...
And just let them know you're on them. Welcome back here. There's the student section for Oakfield. Good shot there by Shelby as trying to see some of the volleyball players are out there. Let's go back here and check what we got going on in the chat. Oh, we got a whole ton of stuff. That's good to see. Britt Morrell says, let's go Oaks, go Bo. Shannon Lagore says, let's go for the Oaks. Keisha Glaudeman says, come on, Warriors. Yeah, Keisha, we're missing Sam for whatever the reason is tonight. You don't have to tell us. We're not asking about that. Watching from Arizona, cheering for the Oaks is Julie Galitz. And Alice Krieger says, watching from Waupun, go Oaks, cheering for number 12 and for number 2. And here comes a nice return by Valley Christian to get up the field and start things at about the 35-yard line. So a good shot there by Shelby to help stay on track for us. We'll kick it back up here to the main as we finish things out here. Attaboy Bosif says Shannon, and Brett Morrell says, yes, sir. Good to see all of the participation again here. Both teams, they were encouraging it for both. So feel free to get your Valley Christian players in here, because the people that are putting in here, they know that these kiddos go back and watch, and it's great to be a part of creating memories for them here on Alumni Night. And that's going to be mishandled, and that'll be a 1-yard loss, and that's going to go on number 13. He gets credit for the loss, even though it may or may not have been his fault on the exchange. Thanks again to the 58 people who are watching us here on Jeff's live stream. We truly, truly appreciate all of you. And we can't do this without your continued support, so thank you for doing that. Going out wide is going to be number 3. Matthias Bailing is out on the right-hand side. On the left-hand side, trying to pick up a number. Coming in motion is number 21. They're going to try and cut him into the inside. Good job there on the counter. And a good rush there. That looks like he's going to pick up about 7 yards on the carry for number 21, Derek Wallace. That'll make it 3rd down and about 4 yards here. Down to the 42-yard line. And again, I want to thank the ladies here. I tell them this often. They don't believe me, but it's true. Without them, we don't get the high-quality broadcast that we have. 1:13 and counting. And it looks like we've got a timeout called here by the Warriors, and we'll step aside and take it with them. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation.
Roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Welcome back here. And they get a little toss play, and they're going to lose 2 yards on that toss here. My apologies that we lost the camera action there. It's going to be 4th down and 5 for Wallace, losing 2 yards on that carry. And we'll see if they're going to go for it. Trailing 14-0, or do you play it safe and see if this Oaks D offense can move it from further down the field? And we'll see. It's got the shot here on the main camera. And it's going to be on the punt. And there's going to be the kick. It's going to go all the way back. Xavier Milkey has to chase it. It's going to bounce. He's hoping it goes all the way to the end zone, and it does just barely. And they'll start at about the 20-yard line. And that's where the Oaks will test their offense and see if they can move it down the field 80 yards this time. I'm going to just do a quick check on that instant replay here. I'm going to increase my time so I get a little bit better. I have it set for volleyball since we were at Mayville last night. We've done a fantastic job of covering all kinds of volleyball this year. And it looks like there was a penalty that I missed. I wasn't paying attention. It's only a 5-yard penalty, so I'm guessing it was a false start. And after an amazing punt, they're going to have to do it again. Wallace back to punt for the Warriors. Both of these teams compete also in the Trailways East. basketball, volleyball. We covered them, trying to get a little pressure on it. This time Milky steps up. He's going to grab a hold of it. He's going to drive forward, finds a little gap, has some room, gets out to about the 50-yard line once again. They're going to put him at the 49-yard line, and a good job there by Xavier. Finding a hole after retrieving it at about the 30-yard line, picks up 20 yards on the return. Interesting that I can see a drone flying over the field. I don't think that's supposed to happen according to the WIAA. It's not supposed to be over players. So I'm assuming that Doug Mock gave the okay because I think they leave it up to the ADs. There's a toss out to the outside. It's James Kautzer, and he's going to pick up a couple of yards fighting his way up there from the 49 all the way out to about the 47, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter after picking up about 4 yards on that carry for James Kautzer. We're going to step aside, and we'll be back here. We'll check that chat once again. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio.
Whatever it takes.
Trust AirTech Heating with all your home comfort needs. AirTech Heating, doing whatever it takes.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Welcome back here to Village Park, home of the Mighty Oaks. Good shot there by Shelby. He's got it behind the play. Harmson's going to drop back, sees a little bit of an opening. He's going to run forward, and he's going to pick up about 3 yards on that carry. Here in the second quarter, where the score is 14-0. I got to get that changed here on the scoreboard here. 3 yards on that carry. I'll see if I can get that changed here quickly. My apologies out there to the Oaks fans for not staying on top of that right away. 14-0 here in the start of the second quarter. Here's the snap. Inside handoff. Running it hard is number 33 for the Oaks. That's going to be Oscar Ariano. And he's going to pick up 4 yards and get the first down for Oakfield. Shelby continuing to stay with it. And we'll switch it off here to the main. First down and 10 from just across the 40-yard line, near the 39. Here comes the snap back to Harmson, coming in reverse. Hot toss here to Kautzer. Oh, good seal block in there by Lobbs. And driving down the field before getting tackled for about a 6-yard carry is James Kautzer. And that'll be second down and 4. And this offense from the Mighty Oaks has just been dominating so far here in this first half. Second down and 4. Harmson has got Kautzer directly behind him in the pistol. Throws, looks, throws it out into the flats before he gets sacked. Good pressure there by the Warriors. I believe that was I think that was number 12 that came flying in there, Carter Belleville. Yeah, it was. Good job there on the defense for the Warriors. 3rd down and 4 on that incompletion. Good job there by Harmson just to get it away. He might have been able to float it out into the flats to Kautzer, but decided instead to try and lead him down the field a little bit more, ends up falling incomplete. Let's see what the Oaks are going to dial up. Once again, they're going to be in that pistol formation directly behind the QB. Trying to pick him up, a good blitz. Got it out there to Bo Bile, and he's going to stretch out there, and he's going to reach and pick up about 12 yards on that completion. Big long arms of Bo Bile just reaches out and gets that 1st down. 1st and 10 from about the 27, it looks like. 14-0 here for the Oaks here in the 2nd quarter. 9:28 on the clock. Grabs it right there. Got the screen set up. Oh, they got the blockers downfield. Kautzer, and they might get called for a hold. We'll see if that's going to be the call, as Kautzer's going to pick up about 14 yards. But we'll see what happens here. I think it's going to be a hold down the field. Unless they're going to call men were too far down the field, we'll see what the call is going to be. No, they're picking it up. Good job there by the officials to talk it over. And 14 yards on that middle screen there to James Kautzer. 9:16 on the clock. As soon as the sticks get set, I'm sure they'll wind it here, and they will. 1st down and 10. Once again, this Oakfield offense has done a great job of moving down the field. Great blocking up front. They've been able to read the blitz coming in. Inside handoff. Nope, Harmson this time. The blitz gets him. And Harmson's going to lose at least 1, maybe 2. We'll see what they're going to put it down as. Looks like it's going to be a 2-yard loss for Harmson. That'll make it 2nd down and 12 for the Mighty Oaks. Six passing attempts so far. Dropping, give a little bit of protection. They're going to throw to the corner. Glugla, 1 foot out. No, they're going to say that he stepped out of bounds. And I'm going to have you just stay right there with that mane, see if I can get rid of some of the white, the bright white that we have there. See if I can open up this iris a little bit more to get rid of some of the white. Let's see if we did anything. And it's going to be, it's going to be 3rd down and 12 after that incompletion. Stop the clock at 8:12. Twins out to the right-hand side. Ariano out there with Kautzer. Throws it back, gets it down the middle, and then a good hit there by number 21. Derek Wallace dislodges the ball from Ariano, and it's going to be an incompletion. Let's see if they're going to try and go for the field goal here. With the ball at the 15, we're looking at probably a 32-yard field goal attempt if that's what they decide to do. They decide that they're going to go for it. Trips out to the right-hand side. Let's see if they come with pressure. They don't. They stay back. Tried to throw it towards Braden Glugla, and an incomplete pass. And the Warriors are going to take over on downs at the 15-yard line, and the defense for the Warriors holds. That's exactly what they needed here in Oakfield. A good shot there by Shelby as she checks out the bench here for the Oaks. And a good defensive hold right there for the Warriors. Good handoff there this time to Wallace, right into the arms of Bo Bile, and Bo Bile says, have a seat, as you're going to lose about 2 yards for sure. We'll see if it's going to be any more than that. So we'll kick it back up here to the main. Loss of 3 for Wallace. Let's see what the call is here. The official is just saying, I believe, that the helmet coming off was an incidental. It's going to make it 2nd down and 13. Thanks again for joining us here on Jeff's live stream. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. We're having fun bringing it to you. Throws a little out, gets it out here to Wallace. Gets up to about the 20. Nope, they're going to put him at about the 18. And that will pick up about 5 yards on that reception. 3rd down and about 8 is what it's looking like for me as well, and that's what Kirk agrees to. So 3rd down and 8 for the Oaks defense. Offset back here to the right-hand side. Everett tosses one out to the flats, and a good step up and a tackle by number 84, Colton White. Picks up about 4th down and 2 for the Warriors after that 6-yard completion. And we'll see if they're going to try and go for it. And I'm not sure. That looks like it's going. They're going to punt it away. As Everett's went out to the outside. Nobody is back deep. They're not believing it for a second. And they're going to let it just roll and take it at about the 47, 48-yard line for the Oaks. Great field position once again for the Mighty Oaks. Shot here by Shelby as she's trying to get down into position there. And it's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Oaks with 6:20 on the clock here in the 2nd quarter. 1st and 10. This offense has done a pretty good job. I was trying to put some numbers together. So far what I've got for Harmson, 5 for 9 passing for 52 yards and a touchdown. Struggled a little bit here in this quarter here as they put a little bit more pressure on him. Here's the shot. Hands off, gives it to Kautzer. He's diving up the middle. Kautzer's going to pick up about 4. Second down and 6 here for the Mighty Oaks at the 48. Across the 50-yard line again. We'll see if this Warriors defense can step up one more time. They turned them away here the first time that the Oaks had the ball here in the 2nd quarter. Harmson again. He's going to take a straight ahead. He's going to run for a good 9 yards on that carry. We're going to give him 8 yards on that carry, picking up the 1st down for Harmson. Trying to see if I could get some numbers here for Austin. It's his 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th carry of the night. On the offensive side. Tried again, bouncing is Ariano. Tries to get up there, and he's going to lose 2 for sure, maybe more. Nope, I think he's going to lose about 2. For Oscar. as that's his first carry of the night. Second down and 12, back to the 42-yard line. Again, this Warriors defense has stepped up and risen to the occasion. Good shot here by Shelby. We'll follow her down along on the field. Second and 12. Armstrong again in the back, trips to the left. They look, bubble screen out here to Glugla. He's going to hammer up the sidelines, and he's going to get tackled. First time he steps out of bounds is at the 28. And Glugla is going to get the first down after a 14-yard pass completion. Good job out there blocking for the wide receiver. Out there was Bo Bile, and I believe out there also was Kautzer. It could have been Ariano. I should have just flipped on the replay. I did not, obviously. First down and 10 for the Oaks. Coming in motion is Oscar Ariano. Fakes, trying to get him, keeping it, and a good job of bouncing. Oh, but they got a hold out there by number 3. I think that's going to be Dylan Schwepke. He's going to get called. It is. After a good job there on the read. And Schwepke didn't even have to hold. The runner was already past him. And he'll go back and he'll watch the video. He'll see that. He'll know. And that's going to back him up 10 from... It was about the 30 or 28-yard line is where it was at, so it's going to be placed at the 38. And that'll make it first down and 18. For the Mighty Oaks. Trips once again to the right-hand side. Coming in motion. It's going to be Kautzer. They throw it out here with the bubble. Kautzer. Good job there by the defense to step up only after about a 3-yard completion to Kautzer. And that's going to make it second down and about 15. It looks like more like that, about 16. I'm going to give him, it's got to be more than that. It's got to be second down and about 17 here, pretty close. It's hard for me to see if opposite of the stick where the sticks are placed at. Well, I can see the ball right here. Just look at that, Jeff. 36-yard line. That's going to make it second down and 17. Handoff to Kautzer. He's got blockers down the field. Ariano was looking for somebody to hit. And Kautzer picks up a good 7 yards maybe on that. We'll see where they put the ball down. Back to the line of scrimmage for Kautzer. We'll go ahead and give him 7 on that. Third down and 10. Down to the 38-yard line. 2:44 and counting. The Oaks definitely would love to punch one in right here if they could. Backs flanking the QB on left and right. Looks Ariano. They've got Harmson gets stepped up and gets a sack by the Warriors defense, number 42. Stepping in there is Noah Alcombe on the sack for about, let's see where they back him up, about a 5-yard loss for Austin Harmson. Fourth down. They're going to go for it once again. They're trusting their defense, and why not? So far, they've done pretty well with it. Here at about the 34-yard line. Make it the 33. Harmstead drops back. Going to throw it all the way down. Get it out there to Bo Bile, who stopped on the route. And a good job there by Shelby as we were on her the whole time there following the play. It's going to make it first down and 10 after that incompletion. From the 33-yard line is where the Warriors are going to take over, and they're going to see if they can cross the 50 for the first time tonight. On the offensive side, as the defense for the Oaks have done their job and held. Timeout's going to be taken here for the Mighty Oaks, and we're going to take it with them. We'll be back and check that chat. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Lily and
Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
2-1, we're back. Welcome back here to Village Park in Oakfield. A little flat pass again. That time it's going to be dropped as number 21 swung his head around for the Warriors. Derek Wallace trying to get upfield first. And that's going to be an incompletion. And a good job there by Shelby again getting into the players. Just going back here and checking. I'm sorry I missed from Shannon Legore talking about Let's Go Nuthouse. Yeah, shout out to the students section. This side of the Mississippi, I think they're pretty good as well. Good pass play out there. This time out to number 3, Matthias Bailing. And he picks up enough for a first down. That's their first 10-yard. Make that 11 yards on that completion. 1 minute remaining here, and then we'll come back and we'll get more of that stuff in the chat. Once again, we appreciate you participating with us here. The kiddos are going to love it too. I shouldn't call them kiddos. I mean, they're young men out there. Dropping back a pass again is Everett. Biles stepped up, couldn't get the sack. And rolling out is going to be Everett, and he is going to pick up a couple of yards, and a timeout's going to be called here for the Warriors, and we'll take it with them and be back here to the Village Park.
Fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste it.
2-1. Welcome back here to Village Park in Oakfield. Back here on the main camera with Lily, trying to throw it out there. Good pass completion and stepping out of bounds. Is that complete for about a 7-yard completion? Again, out there to Bailing, I believe that was, on the outside. 3rd down and about 3 yards. Well, we'll call it 2. Let's give him 7 yards on the completion. That's the first time, I believe, I'm going to try and remember, Harry, I believe that this is the first time the Warriors have crossed. Ooh, there was a false start there by the running back. They missed it. Going tackle from behind. We'll see where the knee goes down. Everts is trying to get back up to the line of scrimmage. It is 4th down, and Valley Christian is going to take their timeout here. And I believe that's their final timeout, 4th and 1, and we're going to step aside here from Village Park. We'll be
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
2-1. Welcome back here. You just saw an ad there for Katie's Log Cabin. Once again, fantastic food down here provided by Katie's. You're not going to find another concession stand that is run by a restaurant in town, and they do an amazing job, and we love having them as a sponsor. 4th down and 1. Oh, and jumping offside is Oscar Ariano, and that is a huge mistake for the Oaks with 36 seconds left here. So we kick it down to Shelby on the field, and it's going to be 1st down at the 42-yard line. So we get the encroachment penalty. Down to the 42-yard line. Valley Christian out of timeouts here. They're trying to see if they can put something on the scoreboard. Here comes the snap. Pressure up the middle. Bobile from behind. No, give that to James Kautzer. Good job there by the defense on the sack. Good loss of 4 yards on that sack there by the defense. And they're going to spike it and stop the clock with 29 seconds remaining. That makes it 3rd down and 14. I don't know if I understand where you wanted to preserve the time with 19 seconds left here on the clock, but it's going to be a challenge here with 3rd down to try and get 2 plays off without a timeout, unless they're able to throw a quick out up the field. Get him to step out of bounds. Back up here on the main. Everett takes the ball, looks, throws, tries to throw it down to the field. Picked off. No, Xavier Milkey had a chance to pick that off. Couldn't get it knocked down. And on the ground is one of the Warriors on the incompletion. That's number 21 there for the Warriors, trying to get back. Derek Wallace. 4th down and 14, maybe 15 yards here with 13 seconds left here on the clock. And they're going to punt it away with Wallace. I would assume they're punting it away. They snap it. They roll with the Aussie-style punt. Going back and picking it up. Good job there by Braden Glugla. And he's going to get tackled with 2 seconds remaining at about, see where they're going to put it down? At the 35-yard line. That might be enough for them to give a heave down the field to Glugla or to Bobile. 1st and 10 here for the Mighty Oaks. Let's see what they're going to dial up here on the offensive side. Harmson drops back. Good protection. Steps up. Throws it. Glugla cuts to the inside. Couldn't get there to catch the ball, and it's going to fall incomplete. And that'll do it here for the first half here on Alumni Night here in Village Park at Oakfield. Again, thanks for everybody for participating in the chat. We're going to come back and we'll check in on that after we try and get some stuff put together here. Unofficial, of course. and we'll see if the pep band is going to get something going. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Shelby and Lily here on Jeff's live stream. We'll be back.
For the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one old ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Maine, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Upgrade your comfort and living space for 2025. Your living room should be a place of comfort and connection. A sectional provides the perfect blend of style and function, giving you plenty of seating for family, friends, and relaxation. For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving the Waupun area at prices you can afford. Visit us today at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on our latest arrivals, events, and deals. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, prices you'll love.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefit and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
The Oakfield Booster Club, a nonprofit organization that supports athletics and other projects that affect the youth of the Oakfield community, is a proud sponsor of the Mighty Oaks game. The Oakfield Booster Club helps pay the participation fees for numerous teams in summer leagues, provides funds to upgrade equipment, donates to local organizations and charities, and provides several scholarships to senior athletes annually. The Oakfield Booster Club wishes the Mighty Oaks good luck. Let's go, Oaks.
Planning a new building, whether it's commercial, ag, or residential, you need a building that will last. You need Pino. Our experienced design build team will make your vision a reality. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to pinobuildings.com and you'll learn about the Pino difference. Pino, built better for future generations.
At the Pioneer Keg, great food meets a fun atmosphere. Dive into their full menu featuring award-winning cheese curds and our homemade pizzas that are simply irresistible. Try the famous Brewmaster Challenge, where the food takes center stage. And if it's Friday, get ready for our amazing Friday fish fry. Check out our relaxed atmosphere, hang with friends, where everyone has a good time. Come thirsty, come hungry, and leave happy. The Pioneer Keg, 122 South Milwaukee Street, Theresa, Wisconsin.
PT Tire and Service is a family-owned business that invests in you and your family. From one family to another, safe travels and seamless automotive maintenance makes every trip a great trip. PT Tire and Service, serving Central Wisconsin with excellence for over 20 years. Call 920-346-TIRE for all your automotive needs. PT Tire and Service, Brandon. No job too big or too small. PT Tire and Service in Brandon does it all. Call today, 920-346-TIRE.
Located in Lamira, Wisconsin, Schaefer Auto is your go-to destination for quality used vehicles at unbeatable prices. Our mission is to provide dependable cars that fit your budget, and we take pride in offering a wide selection of makes, models, years, and mileage options. If the vehicle you're looking for isn't on our lot, don't worry, our team is dedicated to finding exactly what you need. Visit Schaefer Auto for your next purchase, where we'll work with you to find a car tailored to meet your needs. Schaefer Auto.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is.
Welcome back here to Village Park in Oakfield. Let's take a look at quickly here at the statistics here for the Oakfield Oaks here. I'm just trying to adjust the clock here first to make sure that kind of gets out of whack a little bit here with the tripod getting bumped. 9:36 left here on the clock here in halftime. Let's take a look at some of the statistics that we have here for Valley Christian so far on the night. I've got for 3 carries for number 21, Derek Wallace. He's got 4 carries for 4 yards. Number 13, the quarterback, Mason Everett. He's got 6 carries for a negative 8 yards. And number 12, Carter Belleville with 2 carries for 6 yards. Throwing the ball for the Warriors is number 13, Mason Everett. Again, he's got 4 for 7 on the night for 29 yards and 1 interception. He's got 2 completions to number 21, Derek Wallace, for 11 yards, and 2 completions to number 3, Matthias Bailing, for 18 yards. And that's what I've got for the offense here for the Mighty for the Mighty Warriors from Valley Christian. We're going to step aside once again here. Your score at halftime, 14-0 here for the Mighty Oaks. And I'm going to see if I can compile again unofficially some of their statistics here and get those shared with you as well. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Shelby and Lily here on Jeff's live stream and Cooperate.
From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit warnerharmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
When you're not watching games on Radio Plus or Jeff's live streams, find the latest scores and top performers from the Flyway Conference by following Flyway Focus on Facebook, Instagram, and X, and stay up to date with the latest conference news every morning with the Flyway Focus Sports Report on YouTube or Spotify.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Trust AirTech Heating with all your home comfort needs. AirTech Heating, doing whatever it takes.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as a community partner. Communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers, offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Welcome back here to Village Park here in Oakfield. Alumni night here. Great job here of raising funds. Oakfield alumni with their scholarships also. So great job here by the alumni tonight to support their mighty Oaks. Let's take a look at what I have here for some unofficial statistics here for Oakfield. Number 10, Lennon Rawls, before he went down with a knee injury, and I have not seen him out there yet on the field, so I'm not sure. He did have some weight on it. I know he has not been back into the game. 7 carries for 64 yards and a touchdown and a 2-point conversion for Rawls. And then after Lennon was out of the game, we had number 12, Austin Harmson, 6 carries for 10 yards. Number 5, James Kautzer, 6 carries for 42 yards. And Oscar Aliano, number 33, 2 carries for 2 yards. On the passing, Harmson, 7 for 11 for 70 yards and a touchdown. Your leading receivers, again, you've got number 5, James Kautzer with 3 receptions for 28 yards. You got Braden Glugla, 2 receptions for 16 yards. And number 8, 2 receptions for 34 yards is Bo Bile with a touchdown. And again, that's what I've got completely unofficial here from Village Park. We'll step aside here again. You'll see 2:50 is on the clock here for part of the half. They also will have their 3 minutes of warm-up time. We'll come back before then and see if we can set the stage and check out what's going on in that YouTube chat one more time before we get things rolling here into the third quarter. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Lily and Shelby here on Jeff's live stream. We'll be back.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one old ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you should trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Verhaeg's Furniture, Marf. 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhaeg Furniture.
The Oakfield Booster Club, a non-profit organization that supports athletics and other projects that affect the youth of the Oakfield community, is a proud sponsor of the Mighty Oaks game. The Oakfield Booster Club helps pay the participation fees for numerous teams in summer leagues, provides funds to upgrade equipment, donates to local organizations and charities, and provides several scholarships to senior athletes annually. The Oakfield Booster Club wishes the Mighty Oaks good luck. Let's go, Oaks.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live stream in cooperation with Radio Plus. You can see 1 minute on there. Hey, let's go back in there and check the chat. We got a couple of things that we want to make sure we give a shout out to. First of all, from Terry Bellinger, let's go Oaks. Allison Hardy says, let's go Warriors. Again, thank you for putting stuff in there. We also saw another shout out from Arizona. John Welk is watching. Hey, thanks for joining us here. This is why we do what we do, so we can get that reach out there. And thanks to Summers Tips and Stitches. Not sure who that is, but thank you so much. We love doing this, so thanks again for the shout-out for both of my ladies here. Couldn't do it without them. There's a couple of students from CWC, again, that helped me out here. So thanks again for being participating in this chat. We love doing this. Really appreciate it. We're looking forward here to a fantastic second half. 14-0 is your score. The Mighty Oaks of Oakfield here on Alumni Night again. If you're an alumni out there, let us know and shout it out and let us know as we get ready here for the kickoff. The Mighty Oaks are going to be kicking off here on the field. We'll kick it back up here to the main. Lily and Shelby have switched things around here. And we'll get things ready to kick off here as Colton White. You got a couple of fans out there as well tonight in that chat. Keep up the good work, all of you, as we are battling right here. And you can tell 14-0. Your conference title, I believe, for the Southeast 8 is going to be decided tonight between these two teams. Clock is reset out here. Thanks again to Kirk for helping everything get organized here, and a great job by the alumni. And here is our kickoff. All the way deep. They're going to fake the handoff, and keeping it is going to be number 3, making a couple of cuts up the middle, but good discipline here. Dancing around, we got a flag out here that it's going to have to be on the Valley Christian Warriors, maybe, I'm assuming. But as that was number 3, Matthias Bailing on the return. And it looks like I thought I saw a holding motion here. We'll see what the white hat has to give us as far as the penalty. Oh, going to be a block in the back. And that will move them back all the way to about the 19-yard line, maybe. And it's going to be first down and 10 as the Warriors need to get a sustained offensive drive here if they are going to try and compete here tonight. We'll shoot it down to Lily as she's got the shot down on the field. I'll go back here and change the quarter. I know it's the third. Good run there by Everett, running up the middle for about 7 yards maybe on the carry there to get things rolling for the Warriors. That's going to be better than that. That's going to be a good 8. We're going to give them 8 yards on that carry. That'll make it 2nd down and 2. And again, we really appreciate you participating in there. Now let's go Oaks by Christopher the Hunting Guy. Thanks again for participating with us. And a flag before the snap. And it looks like the defense jumped once again. And that'll make it a 1st down. And that's what you don't want to do if you're the Mighty Oaks. You don't want to give them any life going on here right now. Lily shooting down the line. Once again, direct snap to the QB, and he's going to run it forward. And he'll pick up maybe about 4. We'll see where they're going to put it down. As Everett gets them all the way out to the 38-yard line. That'll be a good pickup on 5 yards instead on that. And a good job there by Everett. Thanks again here for joining us here on Jeff's live stream. You are watching, I believe, Southeast 8 Conference Championship here. The Oaks at home trying to defend. Trying to bounce it to the outside is going to be number 12, and there is nothing there. Losing 3 yards on that carry is going to be Carter Belleville. He's going to be taken down. He's going to lose 4. Nope, they're going to lose only 3 on that. It's going to make it 3rd down and 8. Right at the 35-yard line. And the Warriors, again, they were able to cross the 50. And then they were not. Then they were stymied at right about the 40-ish yard line at the end of the half. Good shot there, of the arm of the official. Coming in motion. Toss. Dive up the middle. Again, a good defense here by the Oaks. No gain for number 21. Trying to come around. And almost like a jet sweep, but it's a toss play instead. And going down is Lincoln Lobbs. They're trying to help him get up before a timeout is called. The trainer came out onto the field, so that probably will count then as an injury. And it's going to make it 4th down and 8 for the Warriors. And they're going to go back to punt here on their opening drive. Xavier Milkey this time is back for the punt. Going to be picked up by Milkey at about the 32-yard line. Turns, gets to the outside. Good block over there by Glugla. Milkey, he's got some room. Trying to cut it to the inside. He's got some speed. Xavier Milkey down all the way to the end zone. His first touchdown of the season for the Mighty Oaks. And they have stepped it up one more time for the Oakfield Oaks. Xavier Milkey, a 68-yard touchdown run back on the punt. Fantastic job there. We'll kick it over to Lily. She had a shot there of Coach for a second. Happy about what's happened here for his team to start out the half. Don't even have to run an offensive play, and they put one in the end zone. Xavier Milkey, a punt return for a touchdown. Got to mark that down. It's going to go up the middle, and it's good. 2-point try goes into the end zone. I believe that was Oscar Ariano. I'll have to see if I got it on the instant replay or not. Just a little bit late on that, but we're going to give him credit for that 2-point conversion, and it is going to be 22-0 here at Oakfield. We'll step aside and be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here on Jeff's Live. Welcome back here. I had to come back here to kick it and change the score here. 22-0 here for the Oaks at home here in the third quarter. Punt return. This time they're going to give it to number 21, Derek Wallace. And nothing doing as the kick return stands up and doesn't fall for the handoff. And I believe they're going to start the ball at about maybe the 17-yard line, it looks like. We'll see if they're going to put it down. And it's going to be first down and 10 for the Warriors here in the third quarter, trailing 22-0. The Mighty Oaks have stepped it up once again on the defensive side, but a special teams play. Xavier Milkey, his first touchdown return, punt return. Everett is going to keep it. He's going to go forward, try and do this. They're going to try and use him now in the backfield. And he's going to pick up about 3 maybe? For Valley Christian. 8:16 and counting here on Alumni Night. Handing it off this time, bouncing is Wallace, and saying no sir is number 42, Zach Ogren on the tackle. What a great job there by Ogren to fight off the block and stay home and contain that edge. No gain for Wallace. Great job there by the defense of the Oaks. Third down and 8 for the Warriors. Boy, they had a little bit of something going. Milkey took that out of them. Blitz coming in there, getting a hold was Kautzer, almost pulling down. A fantastic catch out there on the roll. I want to say that was number 9. I'm waiting to see the exact number. No, it was out there to number 3. I should have known that, Matthias Bailing. On the incompletion. It's going to make it 4th down and about 8. And if you're the Warriors, you got to pick your poison here. I mean, you're trailing 22-0, and now you're going to kick it back to Milkey, who just did a fantastic job. We'll kick it down here to Lilly. Here's the punt. Oh, it's a nice punt, but it's going to go out of bounds. We'll see where they're going to mark it, or where to go out of bounds. And they're going to say, neither one of them know. So I guess they're going to see where they're going to give them some credit. They're going to say, we'll call it the 40. No, we'll call it the 36, the 35, 45. They're going to call it at the 44 for the Oaks. Here comes the snap. Kautzer throws it out here into the flats. Oh, what a defensive play there by number 21. Stepping up in Derek Wallace. Great defensive play. We got to show that one again on the instant replay. threw a little bubble screen out here. And a good job there by the Warriors defense. They were doing a much better job of stepping things up there in that second quarter. Stymied the Oaks offense there for a little bit. It's now 2nd down and 10. Diving it up the middle is Lennon Rawls. Good to see Lennon back out there, driving a straight ahead for about 5 yards on that carry.
Gain of 5 for Rawls. Bring up a 3rd and 5 for the Oaks.
3rd down and about 5. I'm glad to see Lennon is back out there. You never want to see anybody. I was unfortunate to have had a football knee injury, and that power to this side. Rawls again follows his blocker, push it straight ahead. Down on Coutser to get down the field, and he's going to pick up the 1st down for about 9 yards on that carry. Lennon Rawls right straight ahead, ramming it down his throat. Once again, I can see the drone is out over players. I know that that's a no-no, so I'm not sure if that's from the coaching staff of Valley Christian or where that's coming from. Handing it off, gives it to Rawls once again. He's going to pull forward for another 5 yards. And he gets down to about the 25-yard line.
Gain of about 5 brings up 2nd and 5 for the Oaks.
2nd down and 5. Back again, Harmson. This time straight eye in the pistol. Hands it to Rawls. He's got blockers down the sideline. Lennon Rawls stays in bounds, and he's going to score. 25-yard touchdown. Lennon Rawls. And that's the second one for Lennon Rawls. What a night here for that young man. We'll kick it down here to Lilly. As they go for the 2-point conversion. We'll watch the play from behind on the field. Gives it to Rawls. Rawls is going to get stacked up, not going to make it on the 2-point conversion. Either way, it's still 28-0 here for the Mighty Oaks. We're going to step aside. As you can see, Coach congratulating his players one more time. I'm going to change this score before I kick us to our
Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Planning a new building, whether it's commercial, ag, or residential, you need a building that will last. You need Pino. Our experienced design build team will make your vision a reality. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to pinobuildings.com and you'll learn about the Pino difference. Pino, built better for future generations.
Two, one. Welcome back. Got a flag down here. That's going to be offsides on the kicking team. That's what the signal is. Once again, shot down here on the field by Lilly. 5-yard penalty on the offsides. And we'll come back up here to the main. And they'll try it once again with Colton White from the 35 this time. Good shot of Colton right there. And here goes the kick. Gonna bounce, gonna be picked up there by Wallace. He's gonna turn up the field, tries to come up, gets across the 25 to about the 26-yard line. And that's where the Warriors will take over. First down and 10. First and 10 here for the Warriors, trailing now 28-0. Once again here at Village Park in Oakfield. We'll kick it down here to on the field. Here's the snap. Everett is going to take it straight ahead, and he's going to pick up about 4 yards on the carry. All the way out to the 30-yard line. Makes it about 2nd and 7-ish, 2nd and 6 for the Warriors. Here comes the snap. Little bubble screen out there with 2 blockers. Up the field, good play there for the Warriors. Into a first down for Matthias Bailing on that reception. And he's going to pick up about 7 yards on the completion. Are they going to say he went out of bounds? That's a first down. Unless they move it back. Wow. Okay, I guess that's only going to be a 5-yard completion. Second down, 3rd down and 1. Offsides again on the defense. Wow. Once again, this is the second time they've given them the free first down. Everett's going to grab it. He's going to try and head up the field, and not this time. The defense for the Mighty Oaks steps in and stuffs him. No gain for number 13, Mason Everett. .235 and counting here in the 3rd quarter. The Oaks up 28-0. Handoff this time. Wallace tries to pick up a couple of yards. Does. As he's going to get up to about, depends, I mean, where they've been marking it here. I guess that one will go down at the 43-yard line for a 3-yard gain for Wallace. 3rd down and 7 at the 43-yard line. Everett's back in the shotgun. Back to the left-hand side. Stepping up to block, and a good blitz coming up the middle is James Counser on the sack. What a great job there by Counser. Steps up. Oh, they lose huge on that play. About 7-yard loss. Oh, no. About 6, maybe. We'll make it a 5. We'll stay right here with Mr. Tapp. 4th down and 15. And 14. And they're going to have to punt once again. Snap back. There's the punt. Milky gets it on the run and stumbles forward to about the 42-yard line. And we'll see if that's where they're going to take over. 1st and 10 it is for the Mighty Oaks with 1:01 left here in the third quarter. Good shot there of the players. And into the huddle for the Mighty Oaks. Coming back up here to the main. Snap, toss going out to the right side. Kautzer turns one up. It looks like there might be a hold coming here on the Mighty Oaks. There's the whistle with 55 seconds remaining. We'll check out what it is. I believe it's going to be a hold. Nope, block in the back is what they're going to say. And that will back them up from where the flag was at the 45. And that's a 10-yard penalty. And it's going to make it 1st down and 17 for the Mighty Oaks. Shot down back on the field with Lilly. Trying to get things set. There's the snap. Kautzer downfield off of the hands of Bo Bile. That was a good out. And that was a nice pass there by Harmson. And just bobbled there by Bo Bile. 2nd down and 17. The clock is stopped with 28 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Up 28-0 over Valley Christian Warriors, the number 10 team in the state. And again, I'm throwing that out there because I believe in it. I question that how they were ranked in Oakfield was not when their only loss was to an Algoma team that didn't even really count. Kautzer keeps, runs, and battles forward, and he's going to pick up about 6 yards. And it should make it 3rd down and about 11. And that should do it here for the end of the third quarter for the Mighty Oaks. And we're going to step aside and take it with them here at the end of the quarter. We'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Shelby and Lily. We'll check out the chat as well. Coming back here for the start.
At the Pioneer Keg, great food meets a fun atmosphere. Dive into their full menu featuring award-winning cheese curds and our homemade pizzas that are simply irresistible. Try the famous Brewmaster Challenge, where the food takes center stage. And if it's Friday, get ready for our amazing Friday fish fry. Check out our relaxed atmosphere, hang with friends, where everyone has a good time. Come thirsty, come hungry, and leave happy. The Pioneer Keg, 122 South Milwaukee Street, Theresa, Wisconsin.
Whether you enjoy the sunshine of summer with boating, jet skiing, UTV riding, mowing lawn, gardening, or camping, enjoy the leaves falling in autumn, getting to that perfect nature walk or hunting, or enjoying the Wisconsin snowfall hiking, four-wheeling, snowmobiling, traveling across the state, or just driving up and down your driveway, call PT Tire and Service for all your automotive and recreational needs. Call 920-346 Tire.
Welcome back to Village Park. Good shot here by Lilly down on the field of the Oaks getting into their huddle. And Valley Christian here. It is 3rd down and 11 for the offense of the Oaks. Valley Christian would love to get a stop here and see if they can do something once they get that ball back here. Let's quickly check what we got going on in the chat here. Way to go for Lennon Rawls. Yep, that's good to see him back. And pressure going down with a sack by number 66. That's Liam Clayton on the sack. And that's going to have to be a first punt of the night, I believe, here for the Mighty Oaks. Good pressure there by the Warriors defense. Good shot there of Bull coming off of the side along with Xavier. And we'll see. Going back to punt will be the big guy, Lincoln Lobbs. Here's the punt. Oh, good punt there by Lobbs. That's going to hit and go out of bounds. No, it stays in, and it's going to be down at the 35-yard line. What a punt there by Lobbs. That's about a 65-yard punt. And it'll be first down here for the Warriors. And they have to see if they can sustain some offense here. Right now, Coach Rickert's defense has just been phenomenal. So Shelby's going to learn some quick button pushing stuff here so she can pay attention to how we're going to make sure that we get this thing to work out here when I'm going to head down on the field and get some interviews. Let's see if I can step out here and change this quarter real quick as well. Tried to get that pass in there a little bit behind Bailing, and it's going to be second down and 10. So if you hear me doing some coaching here while I talk Shelby through it. So again, you've got all of your buttons here. This is our main camera here. Red is the active camera. That's our main. Now active is Lily's camera. Have to tap that out a little bit because it's a little blurry. So if we can get to see if we can get the focus. I must have bumped it with a shelf. See if we can get that back onto the clock. Pass down the field. Everts not going to get it. Throws it away. No, that was not. Was that Everts out there? It was not. It was number 3, Matthias Bailing, on that toss out there.
Takes the toss and then pass falls incomplete.
Second down and 10 as they threw it out there. So again, what we've got going on here, when it says Oakson Live, that's our sponsors with the live camera shot. So that's what you see with the multi-camera shot there, and obviously the instant replay. So you're just going to toggle back between those two buttons, really. Shifting up with my toggle switch back out to the main. So it gets us our wide shot. Pressure coming up again. Take it off is Everett. Some good contact out there. See where he lands. And it's going to be, should be 4th down and 2, I believe.
4th and 2 for the Warriors.
From the 43. As you had the incomplete pass. And we got another flag. This time it's a false start on the offense, and that'll back up the Warriors, and I guess they're going to probably have to punt. And that's going to be 4th down and about 7 after the false start.
Warriors appear to be getting ready to punt.
Fourth down. They're going to do, the rugby-style kick. Nobody back. That's going to bounce and roll, and they'll get down on top of it at about the 5. Bailing maybe have gotten a couple more yards, but he didn't want to take a chance. He's going to get on top of it, and that is going to be at the 5-yard line, and that's where the Oaks offense is going to have to take over. And if they can sustain a drive here with 9:47 on the clock, they could run this thing out and end the game right here for the Oaks. Stick with us again here at the end of the game. We always jump out there should the Mighty Oaks win. We're going to grab a couple of players and have a conversation with them about how things went tonight. And we always will have a post-game interview with Coach Rickert. I don't really care if you end up with the post-game tab versus the main tab. All of the difference will be, as you can see here, it does simply say post-game. So it's nice if we do that, but if it's there, it doesn't matter. First down, and we'll see what they get here. It's a little bit more difficult for us to pick it up from down here. And picking up about 2 for Xavier Milky. Is 2nd down and 8. Down at about the 7-yard line here for the Oaks. Bobile out here. Calling for it. Bubble on the other side. It looks like we got a flag. That's going to be probably motion as Braden Glugla picks up huge yards. But I think we got a flag down, and it's going to be, I'm guessing, a motion. Yep, illegal motion by the Oaks. That'll make it a dead ball, and it'll back them up 5 yards. We'll see if we can kick this down to Lily's camera there as we see Austin looking for the play. They back him up 5, but I think what Coach is saying is that doesn't look like that was 5 yards back. But I guess if I was the Oaks Coach Rickert, that's on the officials. I don't know how that's, unless it's half the distance. I don't understand how it was marked here, but okay. Looks like it's at about the 4.5, maybe the 3-yard line. Wide open over the middle. Braden Glugla with a catch all the way down the field. Glugla hooking on the afterburners, trying to kick it into the end zone. Braden Glugla, touchdown! Mighty Oaks in the end zone. Wow, Braden Glugla. What a fantastic play, coming across the middle, hitting him in perfect stride was Austin Harmson, and you can see them getting down the field to celebrate with Braden. Wow, what a great job once again. Wyke this time, they're going to go for the extra point with the kick. 97 yards on the touchdown completion to Braden Glugla. And it's good for the extra point for Colton Wyke. And your score now, 35-0. The Oaks over the Warriors here from Village Park. We're going to step aside and we'll be back. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Lily and Shelby here on Radio Plus in cooperation.
Located in Lamira, Wisconsin, Schaefer Auto is your go-to destination for quality used vehicles at unbeatable prices. Our mission is to provide dependable cars that fit your budget, and we take pride in offering a wide selection of makes, models, years, and mileage options. If the vehicle you're looking for isn't on our lot, don't worry. Our team is dedicated to finding exactly what you need. Visit Schaefer Auto for your next purchase, where we'll work with you to find a car tailored to meet your needs. Schaefer Auto.
Off of the field. So if you went here.
And we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
Welcome back here. Good kick there once again. Driving it deep. Cutting to the inside is Bailing, trying to get some yardage. Gets it out to the 35-yard line, and that's where the Warriors are going to take over. And their score is 35-0, and we're going to get that changed here on our scoreboard.
Warriors come out, take over 1st and 10.
Here on Alumni Night, and has this team represented well. Let's see if I can get our microphone all set up here. I'll do some testing with that handheld mic because, again, we're going to be down on the field. Here's the snap. Inside to Wallace. Kautzer had a chance. Good job there by Wallace to bust through. And hustling it up, he's going to get 5 yards on the carry for Wallace. 2nd down, and the clock is the huge enemy here for the Warriors. And once again, the number 10 team ranked, the Valley Christian Warriors, are in trouble on the road with this Mighty Oaks. Dropping back, tries to hit it into the hands of Xavier Milky, and he drops it. Oh, Xavier could have had the night of his life with an interception and the punt return. Well, we got to start talking about who we're going to interview on the post game. If you got some thoughts out there, let us know in the chat. My thoughts here, we got to have a conversation. We haven't talked to Braden Glugla. It was nice to have him come back after that big touchdown that he just had. I think we have a conversation with Xavier Milky getting his first touchdown on a punt. Trying to go, and they try and drop it off. This is in the hands of Bo Pyle. Bo's going to break a touchdown, and he's going to get his 2nd interception for a touchdown. Mighty Oaks with another answer on the interception. And Bo Pyle, how do you not talk to him now after that great interception right there, driving it all the way into the end zone for the Mighty Oaks. And it is now 41-0. Wow. Talk about send a message, right?
Yeah.
Interception here. A woman of so many words was Shelby with the yeah.
I'm just in disbelief right now.
Isn't this fun to watch?
It is amazing.
Colton White with another one, and it's 42-0 at 6:38. We're going to step aside, and we're going to come back as the clock will be running now for the rest of the time. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Shelby and Lily here.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Precision engineering.
We'll make it short. Welcome back here. We cut that ad off just a little bit early. Let's go check and see what you guys are thinking in the chat here. Attaboy Braden from Shannon Lagore. That's my boy. Yeah, he did a fantastic job. I know, Allison Hardy, I know. The Warriors are missing their number 2 rusher, their number 1 leading tackler. I get it, and I agree with that. Yeah, Xavier Milky. I believe Xavier's a sophomore, if I remember correctly. Yeah, he is. So somebody put in there that he's a freshman. But the Oaks, Alice Krieger has said it. They are definitely hot tonight. And they are defending home field once again. They're going to give it to Wallace. Tries to cut up inside, makes a couple of moves. Then he fumbles the ball, and guess who's on top? The Mighty Oaks on top of the fumble. And with the clock running, number 2 on top of it is Evan Harmson, the freshman, with a recovery. Wow, coach has got to be tickled pink with his defense tonight. Christopher the Hunting guy says, let's go, Bo. Yeah, he did a fantastic job. So we were just having the conversations tonight, I think, who we want to talk to. You have to tell us if you disagree. But we're going to try and have a conversation with, got to have one with Bo tonight for the interception return for the touchdown, their first interception for a touchdown of the season. He also had a 22-yard pass completion for a touchdown. We're going to talk to Braden Glugla. We didn't get a chance to talk to him either. A 97-yard pass completion, and we're going to talk to the sophomore Xavier Milky on his punt return as he's going to take this first one. He's going to lose 2, but a fantastic job. Again, and we won't talk to Lennon tonight. We normally have had conversations with Lennon before and Austin before, so we try and share the wealth a little bit here on Jeff's live stream. But we've got a running clock, so we know that that's going to lead to me going down on the field and having a conversation as soon as we can and get the interview going here. 2nd down and 8 after the 2-yard loss. In the backfield now is Oscar Arellano. They get it out, bubble screen, getting it out to number 9 for the Oaks. That's going to be Carson Fisher, the senior. Harmson to Fisher, and he's going to go out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. So he'll pick up about 4 yards on that completion. Again, we could easily have the conversation with several of these guys tonight. We know, but we have a limited amount of time that we run here in the postgame. Harmson, he's going to keep it. He's going to bounce to the outside. He's going to try and cut to the inside and put some more points up. And we got a running clock as is, and he's going to get all the way down to the 5-yard line. What do you think, Shelby? Should CWC talk about getting 8-man football?
100%. That would be amazing.
Wouldn't it? Again, there's so much pride that goes around with it. We know that CWC has never had it. It's always been soccer, but you know, I enjoy the fast pace that we have here for 8-man football. I'm going to kick it down to Shelby as she's got the shot from behind. Sorry, to Lily. Thank you. Toss. Going to the outside is Xavier Milkey. Milkey tries to get into the end zone, and he does for his 2nd touchdown of the night, and that's going to be perfect to have a conversation with this young man tonight. As the clock will stop now on the touchdown and the change of possession. And again, I should have changed the score before. I apologize that I didn't. It is now 48-0. And Colton White's going to go back on another extra point attempt. Going to put that up, and it's going to be good. And it is now 49-0 here at home. If this is not a statement to the coaches out there to make sure that they understand who to... Oh, he missed it? Was it wide? Oh, it looked like from my angle that it went right down the middle. Okay, we'll make it 48-0, and then we'll step aside. You're listening to Jeff Sauer along with Shelby and Lily here on Jeff's live stream. We'll be back.
Rigorous attention to detail. A Bryant Evolution heating system is so well designed, it's as much of a joy to install as it is to use.
Good to go.
For the dealer nearest you, visit Bryant.com.
AirTech Heating, doing whatever it takes.
For over 120 years, Bristol Morgan Bank has served central Wisconsin communities. We're still here, not just as your financial partner, but as...
They need you.
I don't blame them.
Welcome back. Colton White on the kick. I guess he missed it. That was my bad. A big mistake by me not paying attention. That's going to roll out of bounds, and that will bring the ball out to 35? I think it's at the 35. We'll see where it goes. That's what the flag is. It was a kickoff out of bounds. That stops the clock here temporarily. No, I guess not. I thought it did, but they didn't give you the wave off? They're going to start at the 35-yard line. And as that clock kicks down to 3 minutes, 48-0 for Oakfield. And again, we know, I do know this, and I had said that before with no Sam Glaudemans. That is a huge loss for the Warriors, and it's very unfortunate. Keeping it is going to be Everett. Finds a hole off the edge as the defense has got the substitutions in there. 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and I'm going to run down, and you're going to take over here for me, Shelby, so I'll be able to talk a little bit still calling the game from this microphone. Okay?
Excuse us, sorry.
So we'll make sure that this is working.
Okay.
Looks like it's got a little bit of a delay here, but looks like it's plenty loud though, right? Okay, awesome. We'll try and call the rest of the game. Warriors with a toss out there to Wallace. Wallace is going to get stymied by the defense and lose 3 yards on that carry. Second down and 13 here for the Warriors. Clock down to a minute 13. Tried to get him in on the slant, and it's broken up there. Caught there by Green and Matthias Bailing. Great job there by Colton White to get the stop. 3rd down and 7 here for the Valley Christian Warriors. Everett back into the shotgun. Once again, drops back. Down the field to Bailing. White breaks it up for the Mighty Oaks defense. With 33 seconds remaining here in the 4th quarter. 4th down and 7 for the Warriors. Have yet to cross. We're going to say they haven't crossed the 40-yard line here. They got close at one time. 4th down, 7. 8 seconds remaining here in the contest. This is going to be the final play. As he snap it, they do. Drop it back. Everett throws one outside, and it's going to be an incomplete pass. And the Mighty Oaks are going to come out of here with a huge victory at home on Alumni Night for the Mighty Oaks, 48. We're going to step aside here, so kick me to a couple of commercials. Shelby, we'll be back.
Partner, communities change over time. They grow, your business grows, your family priorities change. This is why, over the years, we've adapted to the needs of our customers. Offering digital tools for convenience, scheduling in-person appointments where and when it works for you, designing products to impact your financial future, because that's what community banks do.
Coal Oil and Propane is committed to establishing and upholding lasting relationships with our respected customers. We pledge to provide exceptional and reliable service, exceeding your expectations, and are dedicated to continuous improvement, embracing and driving change to better serve you. Whether you need service for residential, commercial, or agricultural, Coal Oil and Propane has you covered. Our goals are simple: great products, competitive pricing, and reliable service. Contact Coal Oil and Propane for all your fuel and lubricant needs. Trust Coal Oil and Propane.
Welcome to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Katie's Log Cabin is a great place to stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. We'll take care of what can't be seen. Removing dust, For us, that's a must. And a reminder, get on a furnace maintenance plan now so your home is clean and cozy this fall and winter. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. If you're lucky, we'll be faster than a Derby from Kentucky.
Rediscover the hometown lumberyard experience in your own backyard. Hi, this is Dave, third generation of the family-owned and operated Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira. I welcome you to experience what the hometown lumberyard has to offer. Better products, better advice, better service. From one O-ring to all the building materials to build a house, we had the products to get the job done. Hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, lawn and garden, automotive, bird, and so much more. Come experience what your hometown lumberyard has to offer. Lidke Lumber True Value in downtown Lamira, where the tracks cross Main, or online at lidkelumber.com.
Upgrade your comforted living space for 2025. Your living room should be a place of comfort and connection. A sectional provides the perfect blend of style and function, giving you plenty of seating for family, friends, and relaxation. For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving the Waupun area at prices you can afford. Visit us today at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on our latest arrivals, events, and deals. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, prices you'll love.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor.
And we're not echoey, are we?
No, we're all good.
So you have to point to me when you kick me to the post game.
Okay.
Area Sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
The Oakfield Booster Club, a non-profit organization that supports athletics and other projects that affect the youth of the Oakfield community, is a proud sponsor of the Mighty Oaks game. The Oakfield Booster Club helps pay the participation fees for numerous teams in summer leagues, provides funds to upgrade equipment, donates to local organizations and charities, and provides several scholarships to senior athletes annually. The Oakfield Booster Club wishes the Mighty Oaks good luck. Let's go, Oaks.
When you're not watching games on Radio Plus or Jeff's live streams, find the latest scores and top performers from the Flyway Conference by following Flyway Focus on Facebook, Instagram, and X, and stay up to date with the latest conference news every morning with the Flyway Focus Sports Report on YouTube or Spotify.
Municipal Well and Pump has helped communities and industries keep water running with expert well drilling, pump installation, and dependable maintenance. Our experienced team is committed, quality workmanship, and getting the job done right the very first time. When reliable water matters most, trust the name built on honesty, integrity, and experience. Municipal Well and Pump, delivering water you can depend on.
Now. I cannot hear him. I cannot hear him. At all. I just hear static. And I'm messing with the soundbar. There's nothing. Oh, Jesus. I kind of hear him. Not very. Okay, well, I did hear him. Static.
Fantastic job once again. They're going to want to clean up, and I'll talk to Coach about it. It's going to be that they're going to want to have a conversation about making sure that they're not getting so many penalties, 6 yard penalties, 8 penalties. They gave up first downs. And we're going to see if we can grab a couple of the guys that are going to be coming back here and see if we can get some conversations quickly with them here as they come around. Fantastic game once again by a whole bunch of these gentlemen. Here, thank you very much for use of the iPad. We really appreciate it. Thanks. And we'll see if we've got a couple of our gentlemen that we wanted to have a conversation with showing up here, along with Coach Rickert. I do want Bo. Didn't he tell you who I wanted?
Yeah.
I want 4, 8, and 18. Bo, thanks for joining me here tonight. Good to see you again.
Good to see you too, Jeff.
Congratulations on the big victory here on Alumni Night. It's got to feel good.
No, it's great because they were probably the best competition in the conference, so it feels good to get beat down on them.
I keep saying this over and over tonight. This is the conference championship right here. Obviously, you still have to play, right? And stranger stuff has happened, but right now, you just said it. You bit the best competition on the night. Give me a little bit of how you're feeling here. A nice 22-yard passing touchdown, and then you come back here with the first interception for a touchdown on the season. So just talk to me about how you're feeling about that.
No, it feels great because I've been wanting to get that pick six for like 3 years, 4 years now. I've been talking about it forever. And now that touchdown from Austin was a good pass. That's what we needed, though, to get us going.
Solid defensive effort once again for this Oakfield defense. Just talk to me about how Coach is constantly preaching about your defense.
Our defense is our main goal of the game. Shut them down on offense or on defense, and then it's ours.
Congratulations, Bo, on a big victory here tonight. You bet. Let's see if I can get Xavier I'm looking for. Come on over. And we're looking for Braden as well. Oh, perfect. All right. Hey, Xavier, I got to have a conversation with you. First punt return for a touchdown. Talk to me about how that was.
Well, good blocking. I saw a hole. Had to juke one defender. Good defense. Good everything tonight. Everybody was doing the role. I had to do it.
Well, and then you end up wrapping things up here at the end with another nice touchdown here. So just talk about your mindset coming in here on Alumni Night, just a sophomore, and having to step up and help out your team.
Week home, hyped up, had to get the win. First touch. Oh, no, it's not my first rushing touchdown of varsity, but it was close, like third. I'm very proud of myself and the team.
Oh, you should be very proud. Congratulations on a great effort tonight, Xavier. Good to talk to you. And we're going to step in here. We're going to have a conversation with Braden. Braden, we didn't get a chance to have a conversation the last time at home because you had to sit out. Well, I don't care what the reason was, but just talk to me about the redemption that you got back here tonight.
It felt good. Felt good to be back at home. Love to play here. Love to play with the guys. Sucked in the game, but glad to be back.
Talk to me about how it feels as a senior I'm pretty sure that you guys just wrapped up the conference. Now, I was talking with Bo, you still have to finish some stuff, but talk to me about how that's got to feel right now.
It feels great. I mean, can't be much more happy. Good night. Take care.
The smile tells it all, but here I want to talk to me about that last touchdown that you had. I had it down for 97 yards. So talk to me about what you were thinking after you caught that. I believe it was a nice little post pattern here, and talk to me about what you saw.
Me and Austin, my quarterback, we work all the time routes. We know each other. He knew exactly what I was going to run. He dropped an absolute dime, and I just took off and I ran. I tell you what, though, about that 30-yard line, my calf started cramping. I was like, ooh.
Well, you did a fantastic job again and defensively. Just talk to me about how Coach preaches about defense.
I mean, defense is what wins and loses games. You can have a good D. We try and make a statement with our defense and then back it up with our offense.
Congratulations on the big victory here. I can't wait to come back here and celebrate the conference title with you guys.
It's going to be fun.
All right, congratulations. Braden Gugla joining me here on the post-game show. We'll see if we can get Coach Rickards here to give us his comments here on the post-game here. And you heard from the guys about how things turned out tonight. They did a fantastic job here. It's been so fun to follow along here. And I guess what I'm going to do, I'm going to kick it up to you, Shelby, and run me an ad until I can get Coach Rickard over here to give us his comments. We'll be back here in Village Park.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
At the Pioneer Keg, great food meets a fun atmosphere. Dive into their full menu featuring award-winning cheese curds and our homemade pizzas that are simply irresistible. Try the famous Brewmaster Challenge, where the food takes center stage. And if it's Friday, get ready for our amazing Friday fish fry. Check out our relaxed atmosphere, hang with friends, where everyone has a good time. Come thirsty, come hungry, and leave happy. The Pioneer Keg, 122 South Milwaukee Street, Theresa, Wisconsin.
PT Tire and Service has been at 301 East Clark Street in Brandon for over 20 years. The owners, Tony and Pam Sauer, are dedicated to their community and their customers. They serve the auto repair, tire, and wheel needs of customers in Brandon and the rest of central Wisconsin. We're on call 24/7 for roadside assistance and on the farm service for customers. For auto repairs, tires, and wheels, come see us in person or request a quote online. PT Tire and Service, you make the call and leave the rest to us. Call 920-346-TIRE.
Located in Lamira, Wisconsin, Schaefer Auto is your go-to destination for quality used vehicles at unbeatable prices. Our mission is to provide dependable cars that fit your budget, and we take pride in offering a wide selection of makes, models, years, and mileage options. If the vehicle you're looking for isn't on our lot, don't worry. Our team is dedicated to finding exactly what you need. Visit Schaefer Auto for your next purchase, where we'll work with you to find a car tailored to meet your needs. Schaefer Auto.
At Warner Harmson Furniture, Flooring, Kitchen.
Welcome back here to Village Park. Joining me now is the head coach for the Mighty, Coach Corey Rickert. Coach, that's a nice smile on your face.
Yeah, I don't see those very often. Yeah.
Talk to me about, first of all, about the defense tonight. Now, I know that they didn't have their second leading rusher, but I don't know that that would have made a difference. Your defense was outstanding.
I don't think so. I think we were the guys were flying around. It was physical. They brought physicality. It was kind of game we really were looking or hoping for, and that's a good team. It's a really good team there, and it was fun. We did really well.
Yeah, you look like you were enjoying yourself.
I got some miles in, I think.
Talk to me a little bit about, first punt return on special teams for a touchdown this season. Talk to me about your special teams.
It was crazy. Actually, I think we had it this week, too.
Oh, they didn't have it.
Oh, you know what? It was called back. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Called back. First one. Xavier is just, he's so dynamic. He's such an athlete. We're trying to find ways to get him on the field, and doing it as a punt return, you can't punt to him. We'll get a shorter field that way. Or if he does, look what he does. In that last one, he kind of stumbled down, but I didn't think until his knee touched the ground that he was down, or that he was going to go down. Just showing that we just got guys all over the place that can just step up and do things.
Talking about 97-yard passing touchdown. That's what I had it down for with Braden and Austin there. Braden with 104 yards, passing yards, I believe 179 total for Austin tonight. So not only was your ground and pound, we'll talk about that here, but just talk about your passing offense.
And I don't call it, so I'm just sitting and waiting because we didn't have a lot of passing then. And I'm looking at Coach, and he's like, take what they're giving us, And all of a sudden, there it is. As a defensive guy, those are the things that kill you. You think, okay, we got him, because they did. They were stopping us. They were making us earn every yard we had, and then all of a sudden, boom, there it is. It's just exciting to know. And I think what it does for the guys is, they see that they're backed up, and we made a couple of mistakes to get back because I think it started at the 5 originally, but they didn't falter. There was no head hanging. They were like, okay, next up, let's go.
Lennon Rawls, 2 touchdowns, 100, and I believe it was about 108 yards, if I remember correctly. How's the knee, first of all?
He seems to be okay. He looks to be okay. Hopefully later on, after we get ice on it and everything, it's fine. But he was ready to go back in the second quarter, and I was like, I don't need that.
Next man up to mentality. Talk about that with James and again with Austin.
We had a lot of guys because it was physical.
Hey, congratulations. We both said this. This is probably the conference title. We know stranger things have happened. Some stuff could be crazy, but I believe that you guys have just won it outright. Feel good?
It feels great. Now we got to make it official 2 weeks in a row, but it feels really good. We know that we're on track. There's nobody that can take us as long as we take care of our business. So it feels great.
Congratulations, Coach. Thanks again for the hospitality and congratulations.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right. This has been the head coach here, Corey Rickards.
We know that your home is more than just four walls. From kitchen and bath remodels to full home renovations and new construction, we have the team for you. Warner Harmson brings expert design and craftsmanship to every project. Dependable, detail-driven, and dedicated to you, we turn your vision into a home. Warner Harmson, we do it all. Visit warnerharmson.com and book your free consultation today.
Looking for a reliable roofing contractor? Witt Services has got you covered. With 5 years of experience, they specialize in everything from roof repairs to full replacements. Their team is dedicated to quality workmanship and customer satisfaction. Plus, they offer free estimates, so you know exactly what to expect. Whether it's a leaky roof or a complete overhaul, Witt Services is the go-to choice for all roofing needs. Don't wait. Reach out today.
Bryant, whatever it takes.
Trust AirTech Heating with all your home comfort needs. AirTech Heating, doing whatever it takes.
Welcome back here to Village Park here in Oakfield here on Alumni Night. The Mighty Oaks put a stamp on a potential conference title coming up here in the Southeast Conference, winning over Valley Christian 48-0, the number 10 ranked team in 8-man football. And maybe now our Mighty Oaks will get a little bit of respect. I want to thank all of you for hanging around with us here. Again, congratulations to the Mighty Oaks. Great job by the interviews with the boys and with Coach Rickert. And again, thank you for everybody who participated with us tonight. One of the things that we do here on Jeff's live stream, again, before I get to it, I want to thank Lily and Shelby for the great job that they did once again and making sure that this broadcast could come to you. I know that the O is orange, and it's coming across as red, and my apologies. I'll see if I can figure out why that's the case for the next time that we're going to be here. But one of the things we do is we always end in a prayer. So if you would, please feel free to join me. Heavenly Father, we want to thank you again for this awesome and amazing day. Lord, we are so blessed to be able to see your children out here competing in a sport that you have given them the talent and the ability to do. Lord, this Valley Christian team was a fantastic opponent tonight, and they did an absolutely amazing job representing you as well. We have the pleasure here at Jeff's live stream to be able to watch these teams in the Trailways East compete constantly. And Heavenly Father, we want to thank you again for this opportunity to be able to create memories for these kids. Lord, we want to thank you also that we know that there was bumps and bruises. This is a very physical contest, and it was so blessing to hear that Lennon is doing okay. And we pray, Lord, that you will be with all of those athletes who may have sustained some more injuries that we did not see here on Jeff's live stream, that we pray that you will be with them as they try and heal. We pray that you'll be with the Valley Christian team as it always stinks to lose, Lord, and we know this, and we ask that you will be with them as they will try and bounce back. Heavenly Father, we also want to ask you to please be with all of the family and friends and the athletes who will be traveling home tonight. We ask that you'll be with them and that they'll be safe. And finally, Lord, again, I want to praise you and thank you for the blessings that you have bestowed upon us and the teams that we have the opportunity to cover. Thanks again. In Jesus' name, we pray. Thanks again for joining us here on Jeff's live streams. It's been a fantastic evening here for the Mighty Oaks of Oakfield. Once again, 48-0. They should be in the driver's seat, and let's see if the coaches will finally give them the respect that they deserve. Take care. God bless, and we are going to be at volleyball courts on Tuesday and Thursday. Check out our lineup on our YouTube channel. Check it out on Radio Plus. We have a stacked lineup, and again, we will be back on air for sure the following Friday as we get the opportunity to showcase the talent that the good Lord has given us the opportunity to stream. Once again, 48-0. Take care. God bless. We can't wait to see you at a field or a court near us.
Radio Plus Sports and Jeff's live streams would like to thank our sponsors.
Hoekstra's Greenhouse, Sam's Well Drilling, Katie's Log Cabin, Generations Lanes and Angling Only, PT Tire and Service, Pino Construction, Verheg's Furniture Mart, Glamour Shop, Schaefer Auto, Airtech, Coal, Oil and Propane, WIT Services, Pioneer Keg, Lidke Lumber, Municipal Pump, All Phase, Integrity Saw and Tool.